How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my weekly series where we are leading up to the hype for DLC number 2 for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where I go over your replies and just have a conversation with you guys. Last week I asked you guys what Marvel Cosmic hero would you like to see in this game. Also, when do you think this game is going to release? So without further ado, let's get into those answers from you guys right now. So before I go over your answers, I gotta ask you guys some new questions for next week's video. First off, what heroes would you like to see come into this game across the Marvel universe? Second one, I never done before, ask me anything about beat 'em ups, and ask me anything about Marvel Cosmic Invasion, because I'd love to answer ask me something, and I'll go over those questions next week. All right guys, let's get into this video. First one from Dr. Doom 6, he would like to see Blade, Dr. Doom, Magneto, Gambit, Moon Knight, Omega Red, Deadpool. I love it. So with Tokon releasing new heroes like Deadpool and Blade, I really think we might see one of those heroes come to Marvel Cosmic Invasion in DLC number 2, whether it's Blade, whether it's Deadpool. I really think we might see one of those heroes come to this game. That's just my opinion. Next one from Pay Klavic. Cable, Hulk, Darkhawk, Gambit, Dr. Doom, Blade, Iron Fist, Adam Warlock, Blue Marvel, Drax the Destroyer, Black Bolt, Vulcan, Magneto. Whew, what a list right there. I love it. You guys keep giving me some crazy Marvel heroes that you'd like to see in this game and some very popular ones. I really hope that we see some of them come to this game. Next one from Freddy is Me. The game was short. I hope they add more story. I 100% agree on that. I got 10 thumbs up. So I really hope that they bring more to this game. Like I said, this game has a great foundation. If they keep adding to this game, whether it's new game modes, whether it's new story, whether there's like new story arcs where we get to unlock heroes that way, I really think that is the play for this game. They keep growing upon this game. That's what they need to do. Next one from Ermac, Juggernaut, Hulk, Thor, Magneto, Super Skrull, Gambit, Omega Red, Jubilee, more stages versus mode, Dr. Doom, etc. We need more stage. A lot of people want more stages. A lot of people want more things to do. We're seeing that more often. And I definitely agree. We definitely need more stuff in this game. I've always said it from the beginning. Replayability is key with beat 'em ups, and we're seeing a lot of Omega Reds lately. And of course, Gambit. Gambit's my #1 wishlist hero. I really hope that we see him. Also, Magneto. He was also released in Tokon as well. So I really hope that we see Magneto at least as a villain that we could fight in this game. Or maybe a playable character. We'll see. Next one from Chris Ramsey. We got Gambit, Deadpool, Blade, Human Torch. Gambit's being #1. I love that. Deadpool, I could definitely see him in this game. It's being more likely that we might see Deadpool over Gambit just because the Tokon thing and how things are related with either Tokon and Marvel Rivals, how things are intertwining, whether like new heroes are announced. Cyclops was announced with Marvel Rivals. He came to Marvel Cosmic Invasion. So we're seeing some ties between these games, and hopefully we see a tie with Tokon with DLC number 2. Next one from Omdicon PS4396. Playable villains, DLC, Dr. Doom, Magneto, Loki, and Green Goblin. Green Goblin was also announcing Tokon, so maybe we might see him as a villain. I don't know about playable villains in this game yet, but if they start introducing playable villains, I think that'd be pretty cool. I really think that we might get a tie with Dr. Doom, whether that's a new game mode with him being tied into it. We'll see what happens. Next one from J-Dog, Moon Knight, Iceman, Colossus, Psylocke. Oof, Psylocke would be a badass female hero in this game. So many people want to see Psylocke. I really hope that we see her as well. But she's an X-Men hero, so I don't know what's going to happen there, but we'll see. Next one from Chiron. Galactic Conquest type mode from MCI. Take villain models and fight over different areas and get the planets. When you control them, you win. Could be good for co-op too. Interesting. So like you're trying to dominate a planet, maybe get like some like Helldivers kind of aspect. Like you gotta take over a planet, you gotta be the majority of the winning over the planet. That'd be pretty cool. Next one from VGD27. Thank you for your time to read the comments and appreciate it. #1, if the second DLC, it would have to be in mid-September. #2, the cosmic hero I would like to see is Photon, aka Monica Rambia. Hope I said her name right. But as an add-on, a Nick Fury, both classic 80s and MCU movie, one just a toggle of era. So you get like toggle which version you want. That'd be pretty cool if they add that. I know a lot of people wanted to see Nick Fury. I've seen a lot of Nick Furies in the past. So we'll see. Next one from Game Master. I would love to see a TMNT, Power Rangers, DC characters, Sonic, Transformers, the real Ghostbusters, Silverhawks, Thundercats, and Voltron Lion Force. Ooh, that's a lot of cool beat 'em ups that we could see, man, or crossovers that we would see. I commented on that it would be pretty crazy to see Sonic beat 'em up if they did like a 2D Sonic beat 'em up game. That would be pretty cool. Have Knuckles, Tails, Sonic, Amy, whatever it is, but we could have them in this game. We have Shadow as well. Ooh, there could be some cool things with that game. The combos, the gameplay, the animations would be pretty insane. Next one from Nation. Gambit remains my favorite choice, but I like to see Star-Lord. Gambit, he's definitely my number one. I really hope that we see him in this game 100%. Emilio, number one. I think the DLC will release on October. That's probably a good month. Kind of staying away from September because September is stacked with new game releases. And something tells me that there will be a Shadow Drop DLC on December as a Christmas surprise. Number two, cosmic character, Ronan the Accuser. Oof, that's a good one, man. I really think that we might see a DLC drop in December, just kind of correlated close to Doomsday Movie. I definitely see that happening. Whether that's a new character, whether that's like a new game mode addition or a new level or something like that, that'd be pretty cool if we see that. Next one from Choreo52. Personally, I'd be happy with whatever characters they decide to drop in the future DLC, but if I was to pick, I'd go with Doctor Strange. But we definitely need more game modes, boss rush, survival, etc. They should add different super moves for each character that you could swap out of the Hero Lab, similar to Absalom's Arcania. That'd be pretty cool too. But if they do the Shredder's Revenge model where you just like click different directions and hit your super and have like 3 different supers for your character, so you just have that arsenal on you all the time. But I do like Absalom's that you get to choose from the beginning and then you get a second one as you progress through the game. Also, it would be sick if there was a way to make the characters from the roster become the bosses at the end of each level in arcade mode. Would make for some cool fights. I definitely agree. That'd be pretty cool. New Game Plus, it could be interesting too. Once you beat the campaign, you could add equipable cosmetic items that can help you with your New Game Plus runs, Affinity Stones, Tesseract, 10 Rings, etc. I like that. That's a pretty cool idea. Like a new game plus mode. You just keep going and have like some roguelite elements where you get to upgrade your character, or some RPG elements too where you get to upgrade your character with these like Affinity Stones, Tesseract, stuff like that. That's a good idea. I definitely like to see that. Add for more replayability as well. Next one from Cosmic Legend 5050. Deadpool, Cable, Blade, Gambit. Like I said, you might see Deadpool, we might see Blade. Either of those characters we might see. I feel like we're going to get a Fantastic Four hero, and maybe Blade, maybe Deadpool, or Deadpool, Blade, and some other like unique cosmic character. We might see that. What do you guys think about that? Also, Gambit being on a list. Hell yeah, I love it. If Gambit's on your list, I appreciate you. From Spiderman 87, need Blade up in here. Yeah, how about 2 characters and a level every 2 to 3 months? I'll pay. I think isn't Fatal Fury doing like a character a month model for a fighting game? That'd be pretty crazy if they could keep up with that cadence. I think 3 months is a pretty good cadence. Like every quarter we get something, added to this game. That would probably be best. Every 2 months would be crazy. Or maybe a character every 2 months, like a game mode every 3 months or something like that. Or new levels every 3 months. We'll see. What do you guys think about that cadence? Next one from My Chrono. In terms of cosmic characters that can be added, I would like them to add Adam Warlock or Black Bolt. I'm seeing a lot of Black Bolt and I'm seeing a lot more Adam Warlocks. I agree. Add them to this game. Next one from Gradine. I'll predict Human Torch or Invisible Woman and Deadpool. I don't think it will drop until early December. I'm wishlisting Psylocke and Shang-Chi. Oof. I really hope that we see them, man. I'm gonna live react. Yeah, I really hope that we see it before December. They said the fall. I mean, December could be a good month. Stay away from November and we get like something new that's not Grand Theft Auto 6 in like the last month of the year. I think that'd be pretty cool too. Because I think beat 'em up fans will just hop on that. We're a different breed. We're gonna get something that, we're about. Next one from Bigger. Mine too can be either a cosmic or wish list, and the 2 characters I'm going to choose. One is Gladiator, second one is Dark Hawk. I've been seeing a lot of Dark Hawks lately. And Gladiators, I always see him on people's wish list, so maybe we might see him, but Dark Hawk, I've been seeing a lot more lately. Next one from Mont Show Bright. I think maybe September, October is what I'm thinking. But so September and October are technically the fall, correct? So maybe we might see him. I think it has to drop in those 2 months. I don't think it's going to drop in November. So we'll see. September, that's could be a possibility, but I know there's so many game releases then. I think they should go for October. That's just my opinion. Next one from Ganamiko. I think they are going to add 12 characters, and a very cool idea is battle mode, like 2v2 tag team battle. 12 characters. I can see them adding 12 characters or at least 10 more characters to this roster since they already added 2 or even 12 more. Who knows? But a lot of people want to see a tag team battle in this game or like a player versus player mode in this game. Deidre Key, I've been rewatching early 90s X-Men on Disney for months now. It feels great watching it again and having this game out. I'm curious about who's coming next because they're putting unique characters in the game, so we really have no idea. It's been cool and always with you guys when it comes to more story. I would love extra story. This game definitely needs more story. This game definitely needs more game modes to add to this game. I think people want to see like story arcs. If they add like micro story arcs in this game, I think people will eat that up and enjoy it for sure. That's just my opinion. Next one from John Housley, Hulking, Archangel, Talon, Earth 691, Genesis, Kiko, Mikic, the badass Ronin with the katanas popping out of his wrist from Marvel animes. Dang, that'd be pretty cool. Awesome list. Next one from iRelic. I hope that we get Nightcrawler at some point. Dr. Doom Magic would be awesome too. Dang, Magic could be cool. She wasn't in Tokon. She is in Marvel Rivals. So I've seen ties with those games, so we might see Magic. Maybe we might get Magic and Deadpool combo. Who knows? But Nightcrawler, I know so many people want to see Nightcrawler in this game. I really hope that we see more DLC from Marvel Cosmic Invasion. They just release more and more heroes that we would love to see in this game. Next one from LA Homer Fan. Would be awesome to add 2/3 more missions, Kree Skulls missions, something like that. What do you think about Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, Groot, and Captain Marvel DLCs? I think that's awesome. If they add more missions, I think we definitely need more things to do in this game. And the more stages, the more story arcs, the more game modes, I think people eat this game up. They have to live up to what Absalom did. Absalom's replayability is untouchable in the beat 'em up market, in my opinion, because how much you could do in that game and how that story progresses as you just go through the levels and choose your paths and unlock different areas, unlock secret areas that you didn't know about, and unlock secret boss battles. It's so crazy. They definitely need to live up to that, and I hope more beat 'em up games adopt that kind of replayability style. Maybe add more than 2 players on the screen, because I think that kind of suffers from Absalom just having 2 heroes that you could play as in co-op, but I know that screen just goes crazy with all those abilities that you can have in that game. So I can see why that's happening. I really hope they add at least 3 players. I told them that directly. I'm like, man, just add 3 players. That'll be awesome. And maybe have like a toggle switch on the animations that you see on the screen. I think that will help a lot of people visually with that game. Next one from Listens to 07. We need Gore, the God Butcher, Thanos, along with a roguelike mode. I would love to get more levels and extra skills to unlock. Yes. Yes. More passives, more skills, more supers for us to unlock. They got to start implementing that sooner than later because this roster is getting bigger and bigger. And if they want to add like what they did with Shredder's Revenge with having at least 3 different supers for the characters, I think they should start working on that now. Hopefully that we see it. Or maybe they've been working on it since the release. Who knows? We'll see. Next one from Jason Hitchner. Completing the FF seems likely. Plus Doomsday is coming out soon. My prediction is Sue Storm and Dr. Doom. Woof. I really think we might see Sue Storm. I might change my prediction. Sue Storm and Deadpool, or Sue Storm and Blade combination. Or we might see Sue Storm in like a random cosmic hero. What do you guys think about that? Just with the announcement of Tokons and the reaction that people are getting from the Blade combat and him adding to that game, I think we might see him in MCI pretty soon. Next one from Will Be Great 3K. At Iceman, Black Bolt, and I'm still thinking on the 3rd. Woof. We've been seeing a lot of Black Bolts today. We might see him. I think that'll be a great cosmic hero for them to add. Kind of like a niche, not really mainstream, but I know a lot of people do enjoy him. But I mean, they've added those heroes in this game, so let's add it. Let's stick with that cosmic theme. Next one from the Pooh Bear. To me, in terms of a future story, they definitely left the door open for another Thanos-centered story. And to me, when he's sitting on the throne, he looks like he should have a gauntlet the way he's moving his fingers. They could add that, man. They can have the animation saved from when he actually has the gauntlet. No, that's a pretty good analysis, and hopefully we see a Thanos-themed story because he's already in the game. His assets are in the game. It'll be easy for them to add it into this game for sure. Next one from Randy Jones, Doctor Strange, Hulk, Luke Cage, Blade. Cable sounds good. Love to see Nightcrawler, but Hawkeye, yes, Hawkeye. I think it'll be pretty cool to see like a projectile here in this game. I know we have Cyclops, I know we have Rocket Raccoon, but like just a solely projectile based hero would be pretty awesome. Next one from Mega So Sorry, we have a thumbs up. I appreciate you. Next from KW here too. It's gonna be Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, and Dark Hawk. We've seen Dark Hawk once again. Who knows, man? The more you guys leave tribute games, because they've seen a couple of my videos, they might get inspired by Darkhawk and whatever heroes that you guys are mentioning. I'm sure they looked through it. Next one from Jose Saras. Too many characters that many mentioned could be clones. We don't need clones. Characters like Gambit, Nightcrawler, Iceman, Cable, or Bishop would be different. Yes, I know they are X-Men, but they could be really different. Bishop could absorb energy blast as a passive. Cable can be a long-range character. He could. Gambit could debuff enemies or make big explosions. Iceman could have a debuff of freezing enemies. We definitely need a freeze archetype character. Nightcrawler could have teleporting abilities. A lot of people want to see Nightcrawler with his swords as well, so it could be a sword wielding character too. But I like it. A lot of people want to see more X-Men, but then the other half of people don't want to see more X-Men added to this game because then they're like, is this going to be an X-Men beat 'em up? And I'm for that, man. Just add more X-Men. Add whatever characters that you like and just have that balance, you know? I think balance is key. Add more X-Men, but add other Marvel heroes as well. Next one for Division Bell 143. I would love to see Mimic because he could give us a mix of so many mutant abilities in one character. Yeah, like a trickster character. I would like to see that as well. Another one from Monso Bright. Maybe the 90s Miss Marvel before Rogue stole her powers and consciousness. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. Next one from the Black Swordsman. I like to see more content for the game, but I think some people have unrealistic expectations for the DLC. There is smaller studio with a limited budget, so a whole new storyline is probably a stretch, but we never know. I mean, they were working on 2 IPs at once. They were working on Scott Pilgrim EX and Marvel Cosmic Invasion at once. If they like solely come together and work on just Marvel Cosmic Invasion DLC, they could definitely put a story out if they like all work on it instead of having to be split up. So you never know. We might see like smaller storylines. I'm not saying like a 15, 16, or 20 stage level. I'm talking about like maybe pockets of 5 story arcs, 5 different levels. I don't think that's unrealistic. I know it'll take time, but 5 stages could be pretty cool. Or maybe they could use like a starting stage from one of the stages that they already have and branch off to another stages that are kind of related to them. I can see that happening as well, just like from the starting stage in New York, and they can have more like city stages, or you progress through New York more and more, take influence from stages that they already have. Or you could start off on those stages and you just lead to other stages similar to those stages when you progress through the storyline. Next one from Freddy is Me 89. Really want Hulk. His bright green character model is needed here. I know a lot of people are going to say we already have She-Hulk, but if they make these characters play super different, I think they could be added to this game. As long as they make their archetype and gameplay style completely different, they should be added for sure. Next one from DGT1. An infinite mode is pretty much guaranteed. That happened in SR4, Street Rage 4, and TMNT. Besides Marvel Infinity, I'd like to see a story expansion. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The first one was really great because of that. Regarding the characters I want to see, playable characters Magneto, Blade, Iron Fist, Namor, Thor, Hulk, Black Bolt. We're seeing a lot of Black Bolts. Moon Knight. Enemies, Apocalypse, Mr. Sinister, Blackheart, Juggernaut, Doctor Doom, Super Skrull, Gladiator, The Wrecking Crew, all 4 of them, champion of the universe. I would love to see this, man. I'm hoping that the game mode is different than what they did for Shredder's Revenge, or if it's that, they add upon it and make it different. Actually walk through a level instead of having just a stagnant screenshot of a level. Maybe they just add upon that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Next one from Cedric Winfield. This is where I got the one hero month from this comment. I wish they would release 1 new character every month like Fatal Fury City of the Wolves has been doing. Keeps the game fresh. I can see that, like, have a new hero in this game and then like every 3 months maybe add a new story arc, add a new game mode, and I think that will keep people coming back. As this would people want to pay for each character individually? Or maybe you could do like a year pass. Because I know fighting games like Street Fighter 6 do like year passes where you get all the characters if you pay up front, or you could pay them one by one. So we'll see. I mean, that's a pretty good idea. Maybe have one character from like $199 each month if they're like just one hero. I don't know if Tribute's gonna do that. They seem like they are pretty stuck on the 2 heroes, but maybe we get the cadence of at least 2 heroes every 3 months alongside a new game mode. These are all the speculations and ideas, and I love that we're having this conversation. Next one from Ofix. First off, I love the videos. I'll try not to drag this too long, for I got a few things I want to say, so sorry in advance. Characters I want to see since first DLC was a sausage party, so here's some Taco Tuesday picks. Quake, Jessica Jones, and Singularity. Maybe Hella. Danger Room for training with potential challenges, and train dummies for combo practice, and a potential roguelike with X versions of bosses like fighting Venom or Null, or a version of final bosses whose names escapes me, where he escapes Galactus, stuff like that. They put like a new reskin on these enemies, or maybe have us fight 2 bosses at once. Game tweaks arcade mode needs to be adjusted on how fast they get attacked, because you could lose because the CPU shoots far too fast. I've had that happen before. Also, he wants color outlines, because you do get lost in this game, especially if you have 4 people on the screen. And if you guys are playing multiple of the same hero, you're like, where am I? A bunch of different ultimates are going off at once. Character adjustments. I'm tired of no one talking about how inconsistent the grabs can be when you call your support. I'm tired of no one talking about how Jean Grey is kind of garbage because of the way her ult works, and because of the fact that she doesn't have an uppercut. I mean, she can fly in the air though. So I'm tired of the fact that I can call my supports to do a combo and the enemy just falls out of it and won't allow me to juggle. He essentially just wants his combo to add longer and longer. I definitely agree. Hopefully, I mean, it'd be pretty cool to like grab already finished character and just keep combining, and maybe grab that character to just add to the crazy combo strings, but we'll see if they add that or not. Next one from Ronaldo Jr. 1200, Mercury, and Sabretooth. I've been seeing Sabretooth a lot lately as well. Next one from Channel The Change DLC 2 will drop in early October. My wishlist cosmic character, Space Knight Rom. I swear that's his artwork in the null stage. Ooh. To your last question, I definitely agree. This is the kind of game that only needs a small dedication team, as Tribute can focus on new content and quality of life balances. It can be the beat 'em up equivalent to Dragon Ball Fighters. Ooh, I like that. And Killer Instinct, as both had support for at least 6 years because the community and company's goals were in alignment. I can see that, man. Add a small dedicated team. Doesn't have to be a huge team, maybe 10, 20 people. I'm not too sure how many they have in Tribute, maybe 5 to 10. Just focus on this game, maybe making sprites, making new levels. I think if they had that, it'll be pretty badass. Next one from Dark Knight, my list of who I would like to see in no specific order, just to see them as playable characters, and some here would like to see more than others. Agent Venom, he's awesome. Cable, this time Warrior, is a must-have. Bishop, one of my all-time favorites. He just doesn't get the respect he deserves and needs to be in a lot more games. I mean, he is in X-Men 97, but I definitely agree with you. Classic Ghost Rider. How do you exclude a classic? Moon Knight, Luke Cage, Daredevil, War Machine, Scarlet Spider, Spider-Man Could Use a Friend, Colossus, Iceman, Carnage, Blade, Deadpool, Gambit. What the hell is cooler than a hybrid of Wolverine and Ghost Rider? Star-Lord, Sentry, Hercules, Captain Universe, Night Thrasher, Red Wolf, Winter Soldier, Taskmaster, Shang-Chi, Iron Fist, Black Panther. He's in the game though. Karnak, Crossbones, Punisher. Come on, man. It's a Punisher. Who wouldn't want him? Silver Samurai. I appreciate the list, brother. I appreciate the list, but we do have Black Panther. All the other characters, I definitely agree that we should have him. But where's Gambit on your list, man? Where's Gambit? Next one from Rich, Iceman, Gambit, Quicksilver, Cable, Blade. I love it. Next one from Joel Brown, Cable, with fire emojis. I definitely agree. Cable would be straight fire in this game. Next one from Jack Tara Wadley, Sam Wilson, Captain America, or Blue Marvel and Vision. Oof. Been seeing a lot of Blue Marvels lately, and Vision would be pretty cool in this game too. Have like a magic type. We definitely need more magic types in this game. Next one from Mr. Skolas, Nightcrawler with sword. Yes. Yes. 3 thumbs up too. Next one from George August. You think the game's going to release in August? I could definitely see that. I think August would be a good window. Next month, That'll be crazy if this game releases next month or DLC number 2 releases next month. But it either has to be August or October, in my opinion. Next one from T-Dub, Gambit. Heck yeah, one hero, the only hero that you need. Next one from Ogen Black, Magneto. I could definitely see him as a villain. It'd be pretty cool if we could play him, but we'll see. Next one from The Penguin. What do you mean Deadpool is not really associated with the X-Men? Sure is. There is literally a Deadpool and Wolverine movie recently. I explained this in my reply. Like, I didn't mean that Deadpool isn't associated with the X-Men. I just know he traverses other universes and other Marvel heroes. He's just not strictly related to the X-Men, so that's why he could definitely be in the next DLC. Next one from the old chum. The reality is that the community for beat 'em up isn't big as some may think. Majority are invested into large open world games for the most part. This day and age, beat 'em ups are treated exactly the way arcade games are treated there, and there's not a major upside after initial launch, regardless of DLC eventually added. TMNT Shredder's Revenge was great, but was a super short-lived. Expect the same with Invasion, unfortunately. Hell, I heard the new Scott Pilgrim game wasn't actually better than Invasion, but I bet not too many people are playing it now. I did play the Scott Pilgrim game. Did I have fun with it? Yes. Would it have been better if it was with other people? I played it solo. I did stream it. No one was excited to really jump into that game with me. They're like, should I buy it? Or like, I'll probably pass on it. I think Marvel Cosmic Invasion was definitely more hyped. And if they keep continually put support in this game, I think people are wanting it. As you guys can see from the comments, a lot of people are hyped about it. And I really hope that we see more and they really add to it and be that change in beat 'em ups that we need. Add more story, add more game modes, be better than Shredder's Revenge was with additional content. I think now beat 'em up games had to really live up to what Absalom did in that like aspect of replayability and things to do, because you could easily put 40, 50, 60 hours in that game and just have things brand new without having to run the same content over and over. There's more things to unlock. There's new areas to explore. There's new like bosses to fight. It's just a great game. Next one from Jado. Great video. I appreciate you, brother. Next one from Calvin. A War Machine would be great in my opinion. He would be pretty badass if he's just like straight AoE blasting heroes. Kind of has that feel of maybe a combination of Rocket and Iron Man, and just having that big explosives and like AoE blasts. Maybe have just like a nuke drop as a super. Another one from Jado. Probably won't get the turtles. It'd be pretty cool if we saw that crossover, but it is unlikely. I definitely agree. Next one from Joe. I don't want Doom. He's born to play in every game he's been in. Ooh. Hot take, man. He is in Tokon. I know they reworked him in Tokon a bit, but it would be pretty cool if he's a villain for us to fight in it, or if he has like a mini story arc, or if he's part of the new game mode. All right, guys, that's all your comments for today. Thank you for each and one of you that took the time out of your day to reply and answer the question and leave it in this video. I can't wait to read next week's. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support in this series and just leading up to what's next for Marvel Cosmic Invasion and what's going to happen in DLC number 2. I'm excited. We'll see if we get an announcement soon when this release. I don't know if we're going to get another shout out drop for DLC number 2 since they already announced it. I think we're going to probably get a trailer or something like that. Maybe a shout out drop, but I think we're going to at least get an announcement date when this game is going to come. And they're not going to pull what they did with Cyclops and the Thing with the DLC number 1. So let me know what you guys think about that too. Are they going to be shout out drop it or not? All right, guys. Love you to pieces. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you guys want to stay in touch when I do drop content, click that bell notification down below because it means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome. Can't wait to read your replies. And like I said, ask me a question that you guys want to ask. We're retaining to beat 'em up games or just Marvel Cosmic Invasion, because I haven't done that question before. Just ask me something new and some thoughts that you want from me. All right, guys. Love you. Till next time. Peace.